Hey, it's Brian Fleming and welcome to my loan signing agent journey. I am preparing for my very first signing ever. So I have no background in this. However, here's a little bit of what I'm doing to prepare because I have a whole different background than in the notary or loan industry, mortgage industry. But here's what I've done. I referenced this in a couple other videos, but I've gone through the NNA's loan signing certification. I've gone through Notary Essentials. I've gone through the loan signing system that Mark Wills has, which is awesome, by the way. And so those are the main key things I've gone through, in addition to educating myself just on, like, I'm looking at my website, my laptop here, nationalnotary.org. They have all kinds of frequently asked questions about different documents. Over the past 3 months or so since I started this journey, I'm just now jumping in. And some people may say, well, Brian, it took you a long time. Well, I like to load my weapon before I try to pull the trigger, so to speak. All right, so I like to know that I'm 70 to 80% good on something at least before I jump in. It's just the way I'm wired. It's the way I succeed best. I know that's how I work. Not everyone works that way. So I put in probably 60 to 80 hours over the past 3 months going through the loan signing system 3 or 4 times every video, taking meticulous notes. I've got this whole notebook right here. It's half full with LSS, loan signing system, notes on every video, every little thing you could possibly have to do. I've gone through Notary, the NNA stuff. I've got this booklet here. I'm overlooking these documents, all these different documents in here, and how they're supposed to be filled out. I've got my notary bag here with my stamp, bunch of pens, all kinds of different little things that I might need while I'm there. So even though I'm walking into this thing and I've never done it, this is at a title company. First time I'm ever doing this. A lot of people say run to the signing services, go do those first in case you mess up. But here's the thing. Here's the deal. I've talked to escrow agents. Just the other day, I went into 2 escrow offices. And one of the big questions they asked me as I introduced myself cold was, hey, if you make a mistake, are you willing to go out and fix it and bring the documents back from the borrower? That's a big thing. So while talking to these people, I realized they're just human and they just want to get the job done right. And they want to know that as the notary, as the signing agent, if I happen to forget a signature or an initial or something is messed up, they just want to know that I'll make it right and get it back to them quickly. So here's the thing. If people know that there could be a human error, and there are all the time, notary signing agents who've been doing this 20 years sometimes still forget a signature. They just go back and make it right. I know there's a lot of fear around going to direct business right off the bat. But the reason I'm not afraid of that is because I feel extremely prepared. I've been going through, like I said, countless dozens of hours in this material, practicing, looking them over. I don't know what else there is to know about most of these documents that I don't already know. And I'm getting sick of and tired of looking at them, which is a good indicator that I'm probably pretty well versed in them. So I'm going to go in tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, into this title office for the first time. I'm going to sit down with the borrower. I'm going to go through all the notarial process I have to do because I'm very familiar with that as well as the entire loan signing. And I'm going to double and triple check my work. And you know what? Afterwards, I'm going to check with the escrow agent. Hey, was there anything I missed? I don't think I missed anything, but things happen. If there's something missed, I'm going to tell them, you know what? That's completely my fault. What can I do to go make that right? Can I take these documents and I will go to the borrower right now, wherever they are around town, and I will get these signed and returned to you today, immediately. Now think about this. Who is going to have a problem with that? I mean, that's the kind of person that, as far as I understand, with all these escrow agent interviews that Mark Wills has done that I've watched, and the escrow agents that I've talked to, that's the main thing they want. They just want to know that you're reliable, and if you mess something up, which you might, that's my cat, Whiskey, if you mess something up, you'll just go make it right. So it can be done right, and they don't look bad to the lending company. All right, so I'm here preparing. I'm going to sit through Notary Essentials all 4 or 5 hours again this morning because I'm preparing for tomorrow morning just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm also going to re-look through packaging loan docs from the loan signing system program because that wasn't very long and I've already watched it a few times. I'm going to brush up on that. I'm going to watch a few more videos in the loan signing system about a couple of areas that I think I might be most weak at. And I'm going to walk into that office tomorrow, well dressed, well prepared, my notary bag right here, my forms, my jurats, my acknowledgments, all that stuff. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to walk these borrowers through whatever it is. I think it's going to be a refinance, but I don't know. So I'm walking in cold. I'm going to get there about an hour before. So I don't have 3 days to look at these things. I'll have an hour. And so I'm going to look at them. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to sort them, put all the right, settlement statement, CD and all that stuff, all the good stuff on top so that, the right documents so that the borrowers, they feel most secure and all those things. They know all the details right up front. And going to go through it. We're going to do it. And I will shoot a video for that tomorrow, my very first one, and what happens. And you'll see if I mess something up and if I have to correct it, or if I have a great experience and the borrower and escrow has a great experience and nothing is messed up. You're going to see somebody who has no background in this walk into this industry and do it for the first time cold, just purely based on studying and going through training and reviewing over and over and over again and preparing myself. All right, so again, a lot of people are afraid they're going to mess things up. They're going to burn a bridge with a local title company, with an escrow agent. I don't know that's entirely possible unless it's like a rate lock or something really extreme that you screw up. But if you make a mistake and you're willing to go make it right at your own expense immediately, that will probably get you more business, I would imagine, because people nowadays don't seem to be that reliable. And having been in the military, that's exactly how I was trained to be, and I always have been. And so I'll let you know how it goes, how it works out.